Santos, pure straight out Bolivia, Peru, uncut baby. What? Life is a struggle. That's why niggas I know stay on the juggle.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Chris here with another video. Today I'm going to be doing something different than the stuff you guys are normally used to from me, in that this video isn't going to be about kicks. It's about a brand of clothing called Pyrex Vision. If you guys aren't familiar with Pyrex Vision, basically it is a brand of clothing of streetwear started by a guy named Virgil Abloh. Over the last year or so, Pyrex Vision has really blown up and become one of the most popular streetwear brands, largely because of guys like Kanye, Jay-Z, A$AP Rocky, guys like that seen wearing his clothing. People that are considered, style icons. All those guys have worn Pyrex Vision and been photographed in it, or seen wearing it in their shows, etc. So that's definitely blown up the brand. Whenever something blows up, there's going to be fakes of it. So the point of this video isn't to knock fakes. That's not what I'm about. The point of it is just to show you guys the differences between real and fake. I've got a few authentic pieces as well as the fake versions of it to show you guys the differences. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, starting things off, we've got the plain Pyrex Vision T-shirt. This is one of the pieces from their most recent collection. It's just got Pyrex on the front twice, as you guys can see, and then on the back it's got Pyrex and the number 23 screen printed on the back. One of these shirts is fake, one of them is authentic. The red shirt is a size extra large and the black one is a large. Even though they're different in sizes, I'll still be able to show you guys the differences and what to look out for in regards to this particular item. So I'm going to show you guys a close-up, show you guys all the details of both shirts, and then let you guys decide, and then I'll explain which one is the fake, which one is authentic, and then show you guys the differences and what to look out for. We've got this this Champion authentic, and the size and made in stuff that is printed on there. Then we've got below that we've got Pyrex, also screen printed on there. It's pretty heavily printed on there. It's a thick print. I don't know if this is gonna pick up on the video or not, but it's thickly printed on there. We've got the Pyrex here on the shoulder, chest area. It's also screen printed on there. You can actually feel it. There we go. We've got it again. We've got this Champion logo sewn in on there. It's not printed, it's sewn on. We've got a tag right here. It's got the washing directions on it. UPC code and all that stuff. This is sewn into the back of the shirt. Okay, so we've got this shirt here. Fold that over. We've got a size large tag right there sewn in. Hey Big company tag sewn in there as well. Hey Big, you know how we do. Got Pyrex here, also screen printed on there, and you can feel it. Got it right there. Nothing on the sleeve. Nothing sewn into the shirt. Okay, so I'll flip them over. Okay, so here is the back of the shirts. Let me show you guys the red one first. Put the sleeve over it. Okay, so we've got Pyrex screen printed there, thick print. Got the 2-3 also screen printed on there. The same tag from before. There's only that one tag on the inside of the shirt. Okay. There we go. Also got Pyrex on the back. Screen printed on there as well. We've also got the 2-3 on the back printed on there. Okay, I'll let you guys look at this again really quickly. For those of you who guessed that the shirt on the left was authentic, you would have been correct. The red shirt is the authentic one, the black one is fake. Just from the back it looks pretty close, you know. Looking at the lettering, it's not like too much of a difference in the size of the letters. As far as like placement from like the collar, how far the print is from the collar, it's not too much of a difference. It's kind of dark, but there we go. Not too much of a difference there. But here on the back, there is one of the main tells for telling any Pyrex Vision t-shirt or shirt period, being able to tell this from the tell authentics from the fakes. If you guys are unfamiliar with Pyrex Vision stuff, all of it has this on the back. You know, even the flannel shirts have this on the back, the Pyrex and the 2-3 printed on there. As far as like the t-shirts go and the shorts, it's all Champion, authentic Champion, you know, product, and they just screen print their stuff on there. The flannel shirt is Ralph Lauren, I believe, or Polo Ralph Lauren, you know, and then they just print their stuff on it. So that right there was a main tell. But at the same time, as you guys will see in the next with the next items, companies are using shirts that appear to be authentic Champion shirts. They're not, but they appear to look like them. So, you know, that's not necessarily a great way to tell anymore. It used to be, but so you guys need other stuff to go on. Here, you know, just looking at the lettering and the numbers, here's one of the biggest tells for not just this the plain Pyrex, but the religion tee, and I'm sure with the flannels too. I don't have the flannels, but okay, well, let's look at it. If you guys just take a look at the lettering here on the Pyrex. Now take a look at this one. Just take a look at both of them and see if you guys can notice the difference. Without knowing what you're looking for, probably not, but draw your attention to the Y, the R, and the X. If you guys see the line right here, and then right here, you see how thin that line is. It is always, you know, no matter what the item is, it is always like that. That's the way their letters are. Now, look at this shirt. You see the gap is at least twice the size as on the authentic. So that right there is you know, that's a quick way to tell. You know, it's for the most part, all the fake stuff I've seen is it has that mistake, but I can't remember who it was that released it, but someone had released the files for to be able to print Pyrex, the Pyrex stuff, logos and everything on like whatever, you know, item you want. They were selling those files, so I'm not sure if they got it right with the letters or not, but I'm just assuming that they did. Even that might not be something that you could use anymore, but you know, as far as like run-of-the-mill fakes, you know, most of them have that problem, but at the same time, you're going to want to have as much stuff, as much information at your disposal to be able to tell if it's fake or not. So, and I'm going to try to help you guys out with that. So with just as far as the back, with the lettering, this lettering right here, when, you know, the texture of it, it is much smoother than on the fake. And actually with the other fake shirt I have, it's also the same with it not being as smooth as this one. This almost feels like a pleather type of feel, if that makes sense. And it's definitely got a smooth texture to it, whereas this has has a slightly rougher. I mean, it's not like way rougher, but it's definitely not as smooth as the authentic. So keep that in mind. It kind of feels like white medical tape. If you guys know what that feels like, that's probably as close to the feeling as I could explain. So there's that. Okay, so here we have the front of the shirt. Obviously, like as I explained earlier, they all their items besides the flannel are on authentic champion items. So right there, that's was a huge tell with it being this company. I don't even know what company that is. Hey Big. That right there should have told you immediately. If you guys didn't know, now you know. So, but with stuff that isn't that's made to look like champion stuff, there are a couple tells. So if you look at this. Look at the screen printed champion on there. It's really clean. The print is really clean on it. If you see the other fakes that are made to look like authentic champion items, the print isn't as clean. And also, this is a key one right here with this Pyrex that is printed underneath the champion stuff. It is very thick. I don't know if it's gonna pick up or not on the video, but it's very thick. Much thicker than this print right here. And the fakes, this and the champion stuff feels the same thickness, but it's the Pyrex is at least twice as thick. So keep that in mind. Of course, it should have this this logo sewn in on there, not printed. Okay, there's that. And then I showed you guys this tag. This is in all the authentic T-shirts that I have, at least. So if you guys have large size T-shirts or mediums or smalls, let me know if it has the tag in there. I'm assuming that it does. I don't see why it wouldn't, but okay. Also, guys, if you guys do have small, medium, or large size shirts, let me know if the tag on the inside, this champion authentic print, looks the same as this with the XL, just the way it looks, because I know with the shorts, I have a size large pair of shorts and a size extra large, both authentic, and the tagging is actually different between the extra large and the large. So it's possible that the T-shirts are the same, but with different tagging on it, but I'm not sure. So let me know if you guys know. Look at the print of the Pyrex. You see how not only is it clean, but you see how thin it is compared to this fake. Now this is a pretty I would say that this is a poor quality fake. I'm not, not 100% sure, because like I'm not, I don't know too much about the fake game or not, but I would just say that this is pretty off compared to the authentic. I guess if you didn't know what to look out for, you wouldn't know any better, but it's noticeably thicker, almost twice as thick. So there's that, and then no champion tag, of course, on there. But another good thing to look out for, even with the ones that use fake or are made to look like champion stuff, notice the distance from the collar. You see that? It's not too far, and it appears to be like, it's closer to the shoulder, but I mean it's about halfway between the chest and the shoulder. Whereas you look at this, and it's much further. You see the gap is quite a ways away from the X to the collar, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, so hopefully that helped you guys. On to the next one. Okay, here we've got the Religion t-shirt in black, and at first glance you guys can see that this is going to be a little more difficult because we've got two champion shirts, or what appear to be champion shirts. As before, one is authentic, one is fake. Both shirts are size extra large, except one of them has been washed and the other one has not. But they're both extra large. So, alright, let's get into it. As I showed you guys before, we've got that champion branding. Then we've got the Pyrex. All of it has been screen printed on there. We've got this painting. It's the Entombment of Christ. Okay, I'll give you guys a close-up here. Okay, so I made sure to cover up the inside where that tag is on the inside of the shirt, just because one of them doesn't have it, and that would make it a pretty easy tell with the information I gave you guys in the first part of the video. So we've also got the champion logo sewn in right here, so you guys can see it's not printed on, it's sewed on there. All right, so let's take a look at this one. We've got that champion branding, as well as the Pyrex. Both have been screen printed on there. We've also got the champion logo, which has been sewn on there. Okay, then we've got the same print, also screen printed on there. Give you guys a close-up. Okay, I'll flip the shirt over, guys, show you guys the back. So here are the backs of the shirts. Both have been screen printed on there with the Pyrex and the 2-3. Okay. Okay, so just with the back first, let you guys decide for a second. I mean, that should really be enough right there. If you guys couldn't tell, the shirt on the left is authentic again. The shirt on the right is fake. With what I showed you guys with the lettering, the gaps in between the letters, that should have been, you know, you guys should have been able to tell very quickly. And this is a good quality fake here on the right. I think it is, at least. The seller that I purchased this from, which I'll put that information in the description if you guys are interested. The seller I purchased this from was on eBay, and I think it was like $40 for the shirt, maybe a little more. And he had sold a bunch of them, so you know, obviously people are, you know, people, I guess, think the quality is good. And I mean, if you didn't have the authentic to compare it to, I guess, you know, it's not bad. And it, honestly, if you didn't know what to look for, it would be pretty difficult. But fortunately, you guys do know what to look for now. So if you guys see the lettering there, look at it here. You see the gaps. I mean, the Y and the R aren't too bad, but the X, it gives it away. But you know, even with the even the Y and the R is a little too thick. So, but with that X, you know, that's it right there. Again, we've got that smoother texture. This is more rough, like the first shirt I showed you guys. Still, it's not like sandpaper rough. So it, you know, honestly, that might not be such a great thing to look at. Looking at the distance between the R and the bottom of the collar, if you guys can see this with the lighting, it's a little further on this one than on here. So yeah, it definitely is a bit longer, if you guys can see that. So the lettering, though, is pretty similar as far as size. It is, yeah, it's pretty similar. So, let's take a look here. What else I could see? Also, yeah. So you guys look at the R right here. This is the fake. You see right here, it's like a triangle under the square. Whereas here it is a square. So it is, look for it always to be a square. Same with the P, that's a square. Here it's a rectangle, so you know, always be aware of that. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I want to show you guys. Okay, so here we've got a. Before I show you guys the front of the shirt, here we've got an authentic, another authentic size extra large. It's bagged up still. Just to show you guys the packaging, all Pyrex Vision t-shirts are going to come in this packaging. I mean, every one that I've purchased from, and I've ordered from V-Files and from RSVP Gallery, both are authorized Pyrex retailers, and you know, all of my t-shirts have come bagged up like this. So this is, you know, something you want to always look out for if it's supposed to be brand new. So here we've got the t-shirt, it's bagged in plastic. We can see the sticker right here, Pyrex, and then it's got the shirt title, religion, color. Then we've got SS t-shirt, color black, size extra large. We've also got 2 holes on the bottom of the bag. We've got a hole right here, and then a hole right under the sticker, if you guys can see that. It's the same on the other side of the bag with the 2 holes. Right there, and then right there. You guys can see it. If not, take my word for it. And then we've got this printed on the back. This bag is manufactured with an additive that enhances the biodegradability of the bag. This material is also recyclable, reduce, reuse, recycle, blah, blah, blah. So definitely look out for that stuff, the holes, the sticker, and the packaging itself. So just wanted to show you guys that real quick. All right, I'm going to show you guys the front of the shirt and show you guys the details on the front of the shirt. Okay. So here we've got the front of the shirts. Now that, you know, we're done, here you can see the tag. You know, it's got the same tag as on the red t-shirt with the wash instructions, and then the made in information, made in Haiti, UPC, all that good stuff. Always look out for that. You know, because this makes itself to look like a champion shirt, this fake right here, but it is not. You could definitely tell the difference as far as material. On the authentic, if you guys have ever owned just any champion t-shirt, that's how the shirt should feel. It's it's a heavyweight cotton, so it's you know, a little bit rugged. It should not feel like smooth like this shirt feels. It's got a smooth feel to it. Also, you know, of course, it should have the same branding as current champion t-shirts. So, you know, which this one has. It's also got the sewn-in logo on there, as we saw earlier. The logo is the same, I think. Well, if you look at it, it's thicker. The border around it is definitely thicker than on the authentic. But I mean, you know, I don't know if all the fakes are like that as far as the logo. So, I mean, bear that in mind. But we've got the print on there, just like the first authentic I showed you guys. This is the authentic we're looking at here. And just like that first one, you see the print is very clean with the champion, authentic, the size, all that stuff. It's cleanly printed on there. And then we've got that Pyrex below, which is thicker than the above print, right? On this shirt, on the fake, it's definitely sloppier. The edging around it is definitely not as clean, for sure. And then also, the Pyrex here is about the same thickness as the champion up top. Maybe slightly thicker, but not anything close to the authentic. So keep that in mind. And then again, no sticker. But right here, what I'm about to show you guys is probably the best way to tell as far as the religion t-shirt. As I mentioned, one of the shirts has been washed. The authentic has been washed. The fake has not been washed. But if you guys look at the size, they're both supposed to be extra large. The authentic is still noticeably bigger than the fake, even though it's been washed and has shrunken a little bit. So, you know, with fakes, even the shirt before, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it was supposed to be a large, but it's probably closer to a medium, just like this is supposed to be an extra large, but it's closer to a large. So they get the sizes messed up. with these fakes, and it's like that with the shorts as well. So, you know, definitely be aware of that. But this is the best way, I think, for these religion tees. If you look at the prints, I mean, again, like if you didn't have an authentic to judge with, it would probably be pretty hard for you to tell if you didn't know what you were looking for. You know, it's screen printed on there, definitely screen printed on there. The print doesn't look too bad when you're just looking at it. I mean, with nothing to compare it to. Here we got the fake. Look at the color of the shirt, of this red shirt right here. It's like a red, like a bright red. Now look at this one. It's almost brown. It's a burgundy, like very close to brown colored shirt. But just as far as the prints go, this one on the authentic is much more detailed than the fake. The best way for me to tell is looking at the face of this guy, particularly the forehead. So, zoom in there. If you guys can see there, you can see like maybe a couple lines on there, or a few lines, but not too detailed. Now we go to the authentic. And you see it's much more detailed. Just everything about it is much more detailed, but particularly that forehead. You see the lines are, you know, very clear, very dark. And, you know, just with everything else, it's just much more defined, much clearer, even though it's been washed. You know what I mean? I don't know if it has changed at all since being washed, but it's definitely a noticeable difference between the two. So, again, it looks more like faded and jumbled together with the lines. Whereas here, clear lines. So definitely look out for that. Yeah, and then of course, like I said, the packaging, always look out for packaging if it's supposed to be brand new. But if you don't have, you know, if it's used, make sure you just look out for all the pieces, you know. It's not good to use just any one piece, but when you've got a bunch of pieces to use, it's much easier on you to be able to know what you're buying. So, that is the religion tee. Hopefully this helped you guys. On to the shorts. Okay guys, this is the last item I'm going to be comparing. It is the Pyrex shorts. Well, here we've got two size large shorts, and like before, one of them is fake, one of them is authentic. This is also probably going to be a little harder to tell, just because, as you guys can see, they are both champion shorts, or what appear to be champion shorts. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll give you guys a close-up, then you guys can judge for yourself. Here we've got the champion tag in there, size large, made in El Salvador, LGG. Here we've got Pyrex screen printed on there. If you guys a close-up of that print. We've got Pyrex screen printed on there on the bottom, as well as on this side. We've got the champion logo sewn in there, black border. Get it focused. The back is just it's plain, so I'm not going to show you guys the back. Okay, I'll show you guys this pair. We've got the champion tag right there, champion, authentic, LGG, made in El Salvador. We've got Pyrex screen printed on there. We've got it Pyrex again, screen printed on the bottom. The shorts on the left, as well as on the right. Then we've got the champion logo, the black border sewn in on there. Okay, so just by looking, the one on the left is definitely bigger than the one on the right. Give you guys just a chance to look at both of them and decide real or fake. Okay, so if you guys could not tell, the one on the left this time is fake. The ones on the right are authentic. Usually with the sizing on the fakes, they tend to be smaller than the authentics. In this case, it's the opposite. The fakes, even though they're supposed to be a size large, I have a size extra large pair of authentic shorts, and these larges are even bigger than the extra large authentics. So they fit very big. I wear these shorts quite a bit, so these fake shorts I just wear as like I wear them to sleep. So you know, the other two items I showed you guys, the t-shirts, I'll be selling both of those, as well as putting below in the description where you can find the items. Both of those items, the t-shirts, have been unworn. The first one I showed you guys, the plain Pyrex Vision shirt, has been washed, but it's unworn. And then the second one, the religion shirt, has not been washed. So if you guys are interested in buying those, all I'd be charging is what I paid plus shipping. So for the shirt I washed, I'll be charging a little less. I'm not sure what I'll charge. Not much though. I'm not trying to make money off of it. Just, you know, I just want to get rid of it. So if you guys are interested, hit me up on my inbox, and then we'll go from there. I won't be selling these just because I've worn them a bunch. Just, you know, I wear them to sleep. But so here we go. If you guys just showing you guys the differences here with the tag. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but even though this appears to be, you know, authentic champion stuff, in my opinion, it probably is not. Just because it's different, the mesh is different. It's not particularly bad quality, but compared to the authentic, there's definite differences. If you look at the tag, it's much sloppier than the authentic. Just with the lettering, you know, the print on the word champion is like faded. Here's the authentic. See that? It's much clearer, cleaner, and it's the shape even is just, it's just sewn in there properly. And whereas this is all bunched up and uneven. The main tell though with the shorts, and I've seen this on a lot of the fakes, is with the lettering. You know, the lines, the gap is, you know, it is bigger than on the other one. Not too bad though. If you guys can see the seam down the middle, that's where it's supposed to go through the middle of the R. It does that on the authentics. Here's the main difference though. If you guys see the P and the R, you see how it's like it's curved. It's curved around. You see that? It's there's edges on the authentic. So look at that, and then look at this. You see how it's like a straight edge right there, straight edge. Same thing on the R. So yeah, that's the main tell right there. And then even with the on the inside, the box on the inside of the P right here, you see it's got round edges, whereas as we know from the other stuff I showed you guys, it's supposed to be squares. So we see that there. Also, if you look at the screen print, even though both are screen printed on there, the fakes, it's been printed on there. You know, the screen print isn't too bad. It's not, you know, a huge difference. But if you guys look at the perforations in there, they're more like small dots, whereas on the authentic, it's like more of a dash. You see that? More of like a line instead of just a small dot. So one other thing I wanted to show you guys was, you know, the champion logos are the same. This is a little sloppy. It's got this like bump right here, like extra piece that, you know, wasn't clean, but not too big of a difference. This is something to look out for. If you guys see the drawstring, it is you know, two separate pieces. You guys see where it's knotted on the ends, and then notice the thickness of it. Here, I'll just put them together to show you guys. These strings are supposed to be connected. I actually cut them myself to make them separate strings. But just to compare, here, I'll show you guys my white shorts. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so here are my white authentic shorts. As you guys can see, you see how the drawstring is connected, a continuous loop. That's how it's supposed to be. I just cut mine on my authentic black ones, just because it's hard for me to tie them tight, so that's a problem. But then if you look at the thickness of this rope, you know, the one on the left is the fake. It's like a thicker rope. It's about twice as thick as the one on the right, the authentic, so definitely look out for that. Also, I didn't point this out, but forgot about this, but on the inside of the authentics, we've got this tag below the champion tag. Just like on the t-shirts, I mean, it's a different tag, but like the t-shirts had, it's got the RN on there. Let me try to zoom in for you. We've got the materials on there, made in El Salvador, all that. See on the rear. We've got the washing instructions. So just like the authentic t-shirts had, they've got a tag also. The fakes did not, so as you guys can see. Okay, so that's all I got, so let's wrap things up.
Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching. You know, hopefully this video wasn't too boring for you guys. I just wanted to be as thorough as possible with the information, just because you know, as you guys even saw with the religion shirt, at first glance, without knowing what to look for, it's pretty close, you know what I mean? And you don't want to buy a fake item thinking that it's a real item. Also, I just wanted to reiterate that this video is not about knocking people that rock fake items. It's not about that at all. If that's what you want to do, that's cool with me. You know, it doesn't matter to me at all what you want to buy or wear, and it shouldn't matter to you either what someone else wants to buy or wear. But this video is just to help people that are looking to buy an authentic item and don't want to buy a fake item instead, because unfortunately there are people out there that sell fake items as real items, which is one of the things that I detest the most. So, you know, my goal is to just help people avoid people like that. If you like the video, definitely like it, and, you know, definitely subscribe. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Alright, peace.
I just need to clear my mind now. It's been racing since the summertime. Now I'm holding down the summer now. And all I want is what I can't buy now. Cause I ain't got the money on me right now. And I told